Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to address this issue about Candace Owens and Tree of Logic. When I first um, saw Candace Owens, and it was she was talking all conservative. I like what I heard. So I started to listen more to Candace Owens, and then in my comment feed, I seen somebody saying that she's a fake. Candace Owens is a fake, and she left a link, and that link sent me to Tree of Logic. So I listened to Tree of Logic, and I was like, wow, I didn't know about this doxing website thing that Candace Owens was working on. And so I got a little furious about it. So I started to kind of boycott Candace Owens in the beginning, you know. And then I actually started to think about it. And I got a little furious at first, and I, you know, immediately made a video saying that I'm not going to support her, Candace Owens, because that website is doxing people and stuff like that. It could be used for bad, pretty much, and the liberals will have a field day with it. So I didn't want to support her, but then I'm the type of person try to look at the bigger picture. You know, the now I continue to watch Candace Owens, and she did go on the Alex Jones show and the Rubin Report, and she told her story about the doxing page and stuff like that. And she recently just became somewhat of a conservative, So I mean, I believe people can change. I changed. I used to be a liberal. So you mean to tell me if I get a little bit of popularity, and I'm telling people I'm a conservative, you look into my past and you see that I voted for Obama, you think that I shouldn't be trusted? Like, I mean, I don't get it, because I did vote for Obama the first term around 2008, so I shouldn't be trusted now, you know. See, what people need to realize is that it ain't Candace Owens, it's the message. The message, you know. I mean, look at it this way. Do you pay attention to the fact that Jesus was a carpenter, or do you pay attention to his message that he was delivering? You know, and that's one thing about the left and people that get a lot of this stuff confused is that they pay more attention to the identity of the person than they do the message. You know, I could be a heartless criminal. Do that mean everything I say is not true? I could lie a lot, but do that mean I can't say nothing that's true? I know it may be hard to believe a lot of things I say, but facts is facts. And if I say something that happens to have facts backing it, 9 times out of 10 it's true. So, you know, a lot of people, pretty much just spewing hate towards Candace. I'm proud of her. I like what she's doing. You know, she she got this message trying to let people know that, hey, listen, you don't have to think one way. You can open your mind up, think universal, and don't think in one direction. And that all black people do not have to be Democrats. I mean, that's pretty much a positive message to me. And when I was growing up, for pretty much most of my life, I was a damn Democrat. So it resonates to me, you know, and I agree with it, and I share it. I share the message. But a lot of people get tied up in this. Now, this triologic lady, my whole point is, are you going to continue to cause infighting amongst the conservatives? You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to support the message? Or are you going to keep looking at her and be like, hey, she had a doxing page. If you want to talk about her doxing page and the fact that, she liked to date white men, uh, you know, then you're not really helping the conservative movement. You're dividing, you know, and they trying to say that she got these cynical, sinister motives, you know, but they really can't explain how her motives are sinister. I listen to trilogic videos. You know, I just can't. You just can't tell me that, oh, she got all this clout. She's a clout seeker, and you know, she just want to get famous. I guess. I mean, I don't get it. I'm listening to the message. I'm listening to the message. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just going attacking her. It's just it's kind of watering down her message. You know what I'm saying? You making people look at her like her personal life and stuff like that, when you could be focused on the message and pushing the message. If the message is true about what she's saying about the Democratic Party, you know what I'm saying, then you stand behind that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say you have to or you can't voice your opinions about her. You know what I'm saying? You know, what I'm saying is, you know, think about what it's doing. It's tarnishing, you know, a lot of the conservative people that's supporting her. You know, but me personally, I think jealousy. I think some people out there are just jealous. You know, and they're not really looking at the message. You know, Kanye West said, "I'm just trying to spread love. I'm trying to unify. I'm trying to get people to think outside the box." You know, and they weren't about a couple of things he said that wasn't his main message. You know, that's what the liberals doing. You know, and that's pretty much what they're trying to do to Candace Owens. You know, so I'm not, you know, no bandwagon rider, but if your message is firm and it's straightforward and it gets to the point, you know, and is resonating, I'm following the message. Not because of the fact that it's resonating, but I'm following the message because I believe it to be true, you know, and I support that. So I will continue to support her. And I really don't care what other people think. All I know is if you're conservative, you can support the conservative movements. And if she's going out there saying she's conservative, and as long as what she's saying live on in the media, in front of everybody, in front of millions of people, and she's spreading conservative viewpoints, and she's putting out a message, and she's trying to get people to think differently, I gotta stand behind that. I don't care when she was a liberal, she made a doxing page. I'm sorry. You know, you weren't about that in Facebook doxing your ass right now. You know what I'm saying? You weren't. Are you trying to stop Facebook? You know, are you trying to stop Instagram? Because they doxing you right now. You know, you see how they shadow banning conservatives all day, every day. You mad at somebody that made a website that's still not running right now. It's not even running. She says she quit the program. You know, I watched all her speeches. She says she quit the program. She's not working on that site no more. You know, and I know how it is to have a website. I had a website before. I didn't have a lot of money to continue funding my website. You know what I'm saying? But the website was still there. You know, people could type it in. My website frame will come up. You know what I'm saying? But the back office wasn't active at all. So even if somebody put their information in there, it wasn't going nowhere. You know? So pretty much, listen, you don't have to trust the message. Unless she got up there and said something crooked or said something wrong, and then you could boycott or whoever they say with it, you know, then you can not listen to her and call her whatever you want to call her. But right now, when the message is still alive and the message is true, you know what I'm saying, I advise, you know, you should support the message. Because if you get out there, do you want people to be worrying about you when you was a liberal? You want, you know, come on. You know what I mean? Like, this is who I am now. I'm pushing that message. That message is what we always been saying. So support it. Support the message. You can say, hey, listen, I don't agree with everything she said, but you know what? What she said right there is true. That's it. You know? And this trilogic lady, like, she started talking about how Trump endorsed what Candace Owens saying, and like she just swear everybody just getting duped and we're all about to die or something. The way she just breaking it down and like, oh, she's gonna be the pinnacle of all our lives. I mean, like, no, no, we just supporting the message. You put out a good message, we support it. That's it. I can't support somebody that's dividing conservatives and dividing the message. Oh, don't listen to her, even though she's saying something true. Don't listen to her because she had a doxing page. Don't listen to her because she like dating white men. Like it sounds baloney to me. I don't get it, you know. So I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all can get ahead and say what y'all want to say in the comments. Let me know how you feel, good or bad. You know, I do not care, but I definitely respond. I'll see y'all next video.